film industry has always been known for portraying sex and sexuality, and sex scenes are a common feature in many movies and TV shows. And while some actors embrace these scenes as part of their craft, others feel uncomfortable or refuse to perform them. This discomfort is understandable, as sex scenes can be highly intimate and personal moments, requiring actors to physically and emotionally expose themselves. The pressure to perform these scenes can be incredibly high for actors who are just starting out in the industry or trying to break into more mature roles. Even though the industry pressures them, many famous people have turned down sex scenes, often citing personal reasons. Join Factsverse as we present actors who refuse to do sex scenes under any circumstances. Sarah Jessica Parker. Sarah Jessica Parker has been renowned as the real-life Carrie Bradshaw from Sex and the City due to her impeccable taste in apparel and shoes. Parker has been very vocal throughout her career about refusing to strip for any film or TV show. According to Business Insider, SJP has a no nudity policy in her contract, so she won't be involved in any love scenes that require her to strip down to nothing. Beyond that, Parker's contract strictly forbids the employment of body doubles in any sexually suggestive scenes featuring the actress. The presence of these clauses caused a problem on the set of a movie she worked on, despite her generally positive experiences with producers, showrunners, and directors. Denzel Washington. In the 2013 film The Pelican Brief, which starred Denzel and Julia Roberts, he resisted the opportunity to steal a passionate kiss from his co-star. This might be shocking news to some, and many would question why he made that decision. In response, he said he was trying to avoid upsetting his black female fan base. To a similar extent, many media outlets have speculated that this is because he's sensitive to the possibility of alienating his fans by conforming to Hollywood's stereotyped beauty ideals. Julia Roberts. This actress has been working for over 3 decades, and despite her extensive resume, which includes a wide variety of roles, she insists she will never strip down for the camera. During an interview in 2007, she clarified, quote, "To act with my clothes on is a performance, and to act with my clothes off is a documentary." Anna Kendrick. Like many female actresses on this list, Anna Kendrick feels the same way about having to strip for romantic moments. In each episode of her new series, Love Life, viewers observe her exchanging passionate kisses or climbing into bed with a different potential romantic interest. The actress claims she had no issues with acting out sexual situations for the show, but she wouldn't participate in any sequences that required her to be nude. She explained she's never had an issue recording simulated sex scenes because she believes they're more about the role than her, whereas nudity is more about her. Mandy Moore. Mandy Moore is an accomplished singer who has also acted in several films and has gained widespread recognition as the lead character on the NBC hit drama This Is Us. She also has decided that no reason or amount of money will convince her to undress for the camera. According to her, it would be really awkward to go down the street knowing that someone who had passed by had seen her without clothes on. She stated this would make her feel extremely uncomfortable. Accordingly, she's refused countless roles because of inflexible casting directors who won't compromise. Lena Headey. In the enthralling TV show Game of Thrones, there was a lot of romance, excitement, and fight scenes, as well as other episodes in which the characters would reveal everything about themselves. However, Lena did not feel comfortable showing off all of her curves, so she worked with a body double for those scenes. Responding to criticism of her choice, she insisted she was not motivated by pride. Candace Cameron Bure. Candace has participated in romantic scenes in the past, but as the years have progressed, she's decided to partake in them less frequently, since she doesn't feel comfortable kissing more than one man at a time. Being a mainstay of seasonal and other romantically themed films, it's reasonable to assume she'd want to play it cool during passionate sequences in hopes of avoiding to have to kiss men in TV shows or movies repeatedly. It's not hard to see why she feels this way, given that she's getting older. Neal McDonough. Neal doesn't seem like the type of guy who needs to force himself into a romantic sequence, since, frankly, he looks pretty breathtaking without trying. However, he's stated that because of his religion, he can't engage in romantic scenes because he'd feel guilty. It's easy to admire someone like him with strong morals and who doesn't want to do anything to bring shame on his religion or partner. Rachel Bilson. Rachel Bilson is most known for her role as Summer Roberts, a popular high school student on The OC. She's also appeared in other notable TV shows like Heart of Dixie. There is some room for negotiation when it comes to kissing sequences, but beyond that, Rachel is not interested. She told Woman's Weekly she wouldn't participate in any love scenes that required her to remove any clothing. Going nude is virtually a deal breaker for her, and she thinks movies may be erotic or sexual without displaying things. Consequently, she lost a role due to her belief in an R-rated movie. Dwayne Johnson. While Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has acted in love moments before, he's largely avoided them in recent years in favor of playing the action hero, husband, and father in a number of films. This decision has paid huge dividends for the actor. He doesn't have to be much more than a shirtless mannequin for the ladies just because of his size and muscle tone. If you've been keeping up with his recent work, you've probably noticed he's been playing a lot of roles in which he's a parent, a husband, or a character more concerned with saving the world than looking for love. Will Smith. You probably don't think of Will Smith as the type of actor who would say no to doing a love scene, but he did that once. Reportedly, he once refused to do a passionate scene with a same-sex actor in a film. Later, he elaborated on his decision, explaining he simply wasn't in the right place mentally or emotionally to explore that facet of acting fully. Janet Jackson. Although Janet Jackson is more known as a singer, she had a starring role in the 1993 film Poetic Justice. According to The List, she insisted that Tupac Shakur have a blood test because she was unwilling to kiss him if the results came back certain ways. That's unexpected and not the kind of stuff you typically hear. Megan Fox. Megan Fox is another actress who stated she's not completely at ease performing a love scene where she'd be stripping her clothes off. Megan stated she recently declined a role in an HBO series because she didn't want to participate in those things which she felt were demeaning to the actress playing the character. Lindsay Lohan. Given that she hasn't always been viewed as the most moral person in the world for much of her career, you might ask what harm would acting in sex scenes possibly do to Lohan's reputation. However, when she had to do an intimate scene with Charlie Sheen in Scary Movie 5, she used a body double. There have been speculations that she's been making an effort to turn her luck around by acting like a good girl, so to speak, but many people have a hard time maintaining this belief. Unfortunately, she has established a reputation, deserved or not, as someone who would likely do everything to get her career back, so avoiding love scenes may be one method to combat this perception. Penn Badgley. The You actor has said he no longer wants to perform sexually charged sequences. That might look like he's finished with romantic lead roles, but that's not the case. Badgley revealed that his marriage is one of the reasons he no longer feels comfortable performing sex scenes in movies or TV shows. He tied the knot with his wife in 2017, and in 2020 they became parents. He has specifically requested there be no sexually explicit content included in the current season of his wildly popular Netflix series. Now it's time to hear from you. Which actor or actress were you most surprised to hear in this list? Let us know in the comments section below.